a WikiVidi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Tom Holland, actor. Thomas Stanley Holland is an English actor and dancer. He is known for playing Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so far appearing or starring in 5 films in 4 years: Captain America: Civil War, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Avengers: Infinity War, the upcoming untitled 4th Avengers film, and Spider-Man: Far From Home. Holland previously appeared on stage in the title role of Billy Elliot the Musical in London's West End. His other major films include The Impossible, In the Heart of the Sea, and The Lost City of Z. Holland received the BAFTA Rising Star Award in 2017. Early life and education. Holland was born in Kingston-upon-Thames, London, to Nicola Elizabeth, a photographer, and Dominic Holland, a comedian and author. He has 3 brothers. His paternal grandparents were born on the Isle of Man and Tipperary, Ireland. Holland was educated at Dunhead, a Roman Catholic preparatory school in Wimbledon in southwest London, followed by Wimbledon College, a voluntary-aided Jesuit Roman Catholic comprehensive school. Up until December 2012, Holland has said he was bullied in school for being a dancer. After Wimbledon College, he attended the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology. Theatre. Holland began dancing at a hip-hop class at Nifty Feet Dance School in Wimbledon. His potential was spotted by choreographer Lynn Page when he performed with his dance school as part of the 2006 Richmond Dance Festival. After 8 auditions and 2 subsequent years of training, on the 28th of June 2008, Holland made his West End debut in Billy Elliot the Musical as Michael, Billy's best friend. He gave his first performance in the title role on the 8th of September 2008, receiving positive notices. In September 2008, Holland appeared on the news program on Channel 5 and gave his first TV interview. The following year, he was featured on ITV1's show The Feel Good Factor. At the premiere on the 31st of January, Holland and 2 actors also playing the title role, Pfluger and Leighton Williams, performed a version of Angry Dance from Billy Elliot the Musical, after which Holland was interviewed by host Mylene Klass. He trained 5 British schoolboys for a dance routine he fronted for the final The Feel Good Factor show on the 28th of March 2009. On the 8th of March 2010, to mark the 5th anniversary of Billy Elliot the Musical, 4 current Billy Elliots, including Holland, were invited to 10 Downing Street to meet the Prime Minister, Gordon Brown. Holland was chosen to be a lead at the 5th anniversary show on the 31st of March 2010. Holland had been appearing on a regular basis as Billy in Billy Elliot the Musical, rotating with 3 other performers, until the 29th of May 2010, when he finished his running. Television. In 2015, Holland appeared in 4 episodes of BBC Two's TV series Wolf Hall, as Gregory Cromwell, son of the protagonist Thomas Cromwell played by Mark Rylance. He later appeared on an episode of Lip Sync Battle, in which he defeated Zendaya. Holland presented the award for Best Visual Effects at the 90th Annual Academy Awards, in which the Oscar was won by Blade Runner 2049. Cinema. In 2011, Holland was cast in the British version of the animated film Arrietty, produced by Japan's Studio Ghibli. He provided a voice for the principal character Sho. Holland made his feature film debut in The Impossible, directed by Juan Antonio Bayona, alongside Naomi Watts and Ewan McGregor. Holland was praised so highly that there were even rumors he was a contender for an Academy Award nomination. The film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival on the 9th of September 2012 and was a critical and commercial success, earning $180.3 million worldwide, and Holland won universal praise from critics and several awards such as the National Board of Review Award for Breakthrough Performance and London Film Critics Circle Award for Young British Performer of the Year. He was also shortlisted for an Academy Award for his performance in the film. Holland starred as Isaac in the drama film How I Live Now. which was released in the UK on the 4th of October 2013. Co-starring Saoirse Ronan and co-starred as Thomas Nickerson in the film In the Heart of the Sea, directed by Ron Howard, in which he was shortlisted for the second time in his career for an Academy Award for his performance. Holland also appeared in Locke alongside Tom Hardy in a supporting role, and made a brief appearance in Billy Elliot the Musical Live to celebrate his role as a former Billy. In 2016, he played Bradley Baker in the film Edge of Winter, where he co-stars with Joel Kinnaman and Percy Hines-White. In 2017, Holland co-starred alongside Charlie Hunnam in the drama film The Lost City of Z, directed by James Gray, and released in April, to positive critical reception. Holland also performed as the on-set stand-in for the character of the monster as he would reunite with director J.A. Bayona in the film A Monster Calls. Actor Liam Neeson provided the voice for the character, whilst Holland was credited with a special thanks. In 2017, he co-starred alongside Richard Armitage and John Bernthal in the film Pilgrimage. The film premiered on the 23rd of April 2017 at the Tribeca Film Festival, in its Viewpoint sections. Also that year, Holland played Samuel Insull in Alfonso Gomez Rejon's The Current War, which premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival. Early reviews of The Current War was met with a mixed response. However, Holland's performance in the film was praised by critics. After The Current War's wider release was met with a delay due to the Harvey Weinstein controversy, in October 2018, Lantern Entertainment, which acquired the Weinstein Company's assets through its bankruptcy, and 13 Films, an international distribution and finance company, struck a deal to co-distribute the film internationally with plans to release the film in theaters in 2019. Spider-Man. On the 23rd of June 2015, it was announced that Holland was cast as a teenage Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and his life was flipped upside down, as he later tweeted. As part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he first appeared as Spider-Man in Captain America: Civil War. The film was a massive critical and commercial success, grossing over $1.1 billion worldwide, making it the highest-grossing film of 2016, with Holland receiving critical praise. In July 2017, Spider-Man: Homecoming was released, in which Holland reprised his role from Captain America: Civil War. Earning $117,027,503 in box office receipts in its first weekend, Homecoming received positive reviews and Holland considerable praise, with his appearance being called a star performance given by a born actor. Holland reprised Spider-Man in Avengers: Infinity War, which was released on the 27th of April 2018. He has a 6-picture deal with Marvel Studios, not including his Captain America: Civil War appearance. Upcoming works. In 2016, Holland was cast in A Modern Ocean. The project has since entered development hell, but director Shane Carruth has denied the film is still in production and has not yet been cancelled, with plans to begin filming in 2020. Holland was set for a supporting role alongside the likes of Keanu Reeves, Daniel Radcliffe, Anne Hathaway, and Jeff Goldblum. Holland was cast in the film adaptation of Patrick Ness's best-selling year series Chaos Walking as Todd Hewitt, alongside with Star Wars star Daisy Ridley, which will be directed by Doug Liman. Holland revealed after filming that a sequel was in the works. In May 2017, it was announced that he had been cast as a young Nathan Drake in the film adaptation of Naughty Dog's Uncharted video game series. He is also now cast as the lead role in the film adaptation of Beneath the Scarlet Sky with Pascal Pictures. In late 2018, it was confirmed that Beneath the Scarlet Sky had become a mini-series with Holland remaining in the lead role. He is set to star in 20th Century Fox Animation's Spies in Disguise in 2019 alongside Will Smith. Holland was later cast in a voice role in The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle, alongside Avengers co-star Robert Downey Jr. during the filming of Spider-Man: Far From Home. It was announced that Holland would appear in The Devil All the Time, a horror film set during the events of World War II. The film, scheduled for release in 2020, will be directed by Antonio Campos. Days later, it was also confirmed that Holland would appear in war film 1917. This film set during the events of World War I, but rather than being a horror would instead be a genuine war film directed by renowned director Sam Mendes. He is set to play Spider-Man again in the Untitled Avengers film, scheduled for release on the 3rd of May 2019, and the sequel to Homecoming, Spider-Man: Far From Home, which is scheduled for release on the 5th of July 2019. Holland has said that his long-term career plans are to do some more franchises, play some meatier indie roles, and eventually transition to the other side of the camera and branch into directing. Personal life. Holland resides in the London neighbourhood of Kingston-upon-Thames, near the house of his parents and younger brothers. He has a dog named Tessa. When he was 7 years old, Holland was diagnosed with dyslexia. Holland is a supporter of English football club Arsenal and also practices gymnastics. Along with his 3 siblings, Holland sponsors the Brothers Trust, a UK-registered charity that raises money for various charitable causes. Holland publicly credits his father, comedian and writer Dominic Holland, for keeping his Spider-Man fame from getting to his head. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?